morning. How are you all doing? It is currently Saturday. I am in the car, as you can see, and I'm heading out to the UK's, I think it's the UK's first, or it might be this particular farm shop's first Tulip Festival. So it's called Strawberry Fields in Lifton in Devon, and they have got a complete huge strawberry festival? No, tulip festival, which I've never been to before. I've always wanted to go to the Netherlands to see the tulips, and they are doing it themselves. I think they are like a Netherlands family that have brought it over to the UK, but I could be wrong. But I saw an ad on Facebook and I thought that looks amazing. They have lots of different entertainment bits as well, which does mean, because it's a Saturday, there might be a lot of kids and this might be the worst idea ever. But we shall see. I had originally booked tickets for Cams and I to go, but he double booked himself and his motorbike MOT is today. So he might join me later, but I think they're quite strict on like the entry times, because I did email to say, can we join a little bit later? And they were like, not really, you can just cancel your tickets. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just go myself. So yeah, we'll see. He might be able to join us, I don't know, but I'm very excited. It's a great day for it, although it is supposed to be quite windy, so I don't know, the tulips might be having a great time. But yeah, it's sunny, which is great. It's not raining. We've had the best weather in the UK recently. Feel very, very lucky, almost slightly concerned because it's abnormally warm for April/March. But we shall see. I'm very excited. Now I've just got to travel there and I'll see you when I get there. I have arrived and it is so busy. My hair's going crazy. What is happening here? I'm so nervous because everyone has arrived in big families and there's so many people here, and here I am on my little lonesome, and especially because I'm kind of vlogging, I'm a bit nervous to do that. Because it's so busy and I just feel like really anxious for some reason. I don't know why, but the sun is shining, there's like windmills. I listened to like some movie soundtracks on the way and I really enjoyed the drive. I felt like I was in a movie and I was like, wow, life's so good because the sun's shining. It's just great. But anyway, now I'm really nervous to like get out of the car and actually like walk around with loads of people just to see some tulips. But let's do it, let's brave it, let's go in. I am literally the only person here on my own. I might try and subtly film. I think I'm too shy to film out loud and in public because there are so many people here. We shall see. I'll try and get a lot of clips, but I might have to do a lot of B-roll and just like cutesy tulip footage. But Cam's is only an hour behind me, so I'm hoping they let him in. I haven't got in yet because I've been distracted by the goats. Look at the baby goats. They are so small. I actually don't think I realised how small they were. Waiting for Cams because it is very picturesque, lots of opportunities for photos and stuff, and obviously because I'm on my own I got no one to take any photos, but also I kind of find it so cringe, like stuff set up just for photos, so I just don't know if I can bring myself to do it. But it's really pretty seeing all the tulips. Yeah, I'm just casually waiting. It's very influencer noir, which is so funny because here I am filming, but there's everyone taking photos and stuff, so I don't feel too embarrassed. I'm just very glad it is such lovely weather and it's actually not too windy and it's a lot warmer than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be really cold, so I'm very glad about the weather. But yeah, just waiting for Cam to come and join me. I think we'll get a coffee and some food because why not? We were going to sit in the restaurant, but it was fully booked. We didn't think about booking. But we picked up some really nice bits. I've got a pasty, Cam's got quiche, and some apple juice. Each got a, what is it, a Frere Rocher Gâteau. Oh, nice. I got a pasty, and I also got some olives. You can have some olives as well if you want. I just fancied a hit of like really tangy, savoury. Back home now, just got in the door. That was such a cute day. It's so bright still, but very, very windy, which is such a shame because it would be so hot if it wasn't windy. But we're a little bit sheltered with the house, so that's good. But yeah, that was such a cute day. I definitely don't think it was quite what I expected. I think I was missing a small child. I do think it was very, very kidified, which is fine. It's great for a family day out. I don't think it's a whole day out. It's definitely worth like a couple of hours there, which was really nice. But yeah, I think I expected fields and fields and fields full of tulips, but it was only half a field and not all of them had started flowering yet. So there weren't that many, and it was a very, very staged for your Instagram photos, which is great. Get that cute pic, but I think I would have preferred it if it was more kind of natural and less staged, because I do find with these touristy things that they are a bit like like not so oversubscribed, although it was very, very busy. But I do find them, it just feels a bit fake. It doesn't feel authentic. Whereas if you went to just a load of tulips, you could take cute pictures with tulips and it would look beautiful, but it's not like staged, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it, but I found the same when I went to the rice fields in Bali. It was mainly just set up so you could get an Instagram pic, and it didn't feel very authentic, but still cute. And it is very busy, so if you do want to get a photo, like I couldn't film much because there were people everywhere and there were crowds and like kids everywhere, and I obviously don't want to film kids and stuff. I think I hear Cam's coming home. I can hear his bike. Yeah, there were obviously kids everywhere, so I didn't want to capture any kids or kind of get any other people in the video, so I couldn't film too much. And also, if you're trying to get photos, everyone is in the background of your photos, so it's not actually the best content. I do find a shame with these events because they're just so busy that, you know, they've sold loads of tickets, the whole place is really busy. I did find though, one thing I could find is really good. Usually these events charge so much money for their food and drink, but I found their drinks really reasonable. So the coffee I had, I think was only like £2.95, albeit probably the worst mocha I've ever had. It came from one of those like press a button machines, so they didn't really make it, but they had a really affordable option, so I thought that was really good. They didn't hike their prices up, which is great. Didn't have any food in the actual tulip area, but I kind of wish we had now, because we ended up getting, you know, a pasty and a quiche from the farm shop because the restaurant was fully booked. Very, very commercial, I must admit. I do think I prefer more independent, although they are independent, they're quite big and they're quite commercial. I think I prefer smaller farm shops that are a little bit more authentic. I think I maybe would have preferred a couple of fields full of tulips without half a field with a load of like staged props, but you know, it is what it is. It was still beautiful, and I do think to now fill all of our fields with tulips and flowers because stunning. The colours on them are beautiful, and it's made me more, like even more keen to go to Holland and actually see the tulip, like the proper tulip fields with the proper windmills, because I think that would be so stunning. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to make it a bucket list trip. I think that would be so cool. And yeah, I just want to fill our fields full of tulips, because could you imagine? I mean, at the moment Mum's working on her little like no dig flower bed with the wicker, what do you call those? Fence? Wicker fence? Is it big enough for a fence? It's really cute. Imagine this field full of tulips. How cool would that be? I mean, Mum's doing quite a good job with the daffodils anyway, but with tulips, oh, the colour, especially when the trees have not quite bloomed yet and it's all still grey, having the colour of tulips is just so stunning. They were selling tulips for £1.50 a tulip. Obviously you couldn't pick the ones that were in the field, but they had separate ones, and I'm like, they had over 250,000 tulips there, and at £1.50 a tulip, wowie. Wowie. Yeah, definitely a cute little day out. I think it's probably worth doing, like if you're already going that way, it's worth just popping in. I wouldn't necessarily say it was worth driving all that way just to go there for a couple of hours to drive all the way back. Probably should have tied it in with going to the beach or something, because it was quite close to Bude. It's quite a cute beach, so probably should have done that. But yeah, it was still a really nice day. Cam's enjoyed his bike ride, we enjoyed our food, but now I'm just gonna sit in the sun. I'm probably gonna read, I think I might read, and just soak it all up before it gets rainy again, because we're in the UK. It's no doubt going to get rainy. I'm just going to soak in the sun while it's here. I think it's also time for an iced coffee. What do we reckon? I haven't drunk enough water today, so I might drink water as well and have a bit more apple juice. But I definitely need some coffee. It's getting to that time of the day where I need coffee number 2. Let's go. I've just made a little matcha for Cams. I'm really loving the fruity matchas at the moment. I'm using this one, and I've got a little bit of blueberry syrup in there, and then I've poured the matcha on top. Has separated a little bit because I've used coconut water and milk, but once it's mixed, it is so delicious. And then I've just got, I'm in an absolute mess around here, and I've just got a regular iced latte. There we go, this is the life, the sun. It is so hot, actually. There's no wind here. Just going to read Iron Flame. I still haven't finished it yet, but I did read Sunrise on the Reaping in between. So I had a little break from this, but I am very close to finishing. Did I lose my space? Oh no, that's how far I've got through. So yeah, I'm probably going to finish it today. Cam's has got his matcha, I've got my latte and the rest of my olives. I'm just going to sit and get a bit of sun. I've just taken all my makeup off because I was starting to feel so dried out and crispy, and I feel like my skin like needs the sun to clear up. So yeah, she's barefaced. But I thought I would end this vlog here because we're pretty much just going to chill for the rest of the day and there's nothing else to film. But I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and if you got this far, thank you so much. Please hit the thumbs up if you did enjoy, and if you want to see more from me, more random vlogs and random videos, then please hit the subscribe button, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.